Hey guys, this is Centrix, and today we're going to be doing a review of the Daisy Powerline 880 dual ammo airgun, and also we're going to review the scope attachment that came with the gun. The scope itself is a Daisy 4x15 scope, adjustable elevation and wind, which doesn't really work well. See if I can get a decent shot down the scope. I don't know. There it is. But the crosshairs are decent in it, like you could see. The elevation and windage I would not trust, because it's just a little toy basically. If you want to actually spend some money on a toy gun, may as well buy a Simmons scope or something. But then you come on to the Daisy Powerline 880 dual ammo, which is a pretty decent gun, other than the fact it's plastic. I bought this gun assuming it would be like the other Daisy pumps, being actual wood like the Red Ryder, and it's not. So I was kind of disappointed about that. And other things they've had issues with in the past is either this cocking mechanism sticking and breaking off, or the magnet that picks up all the stuff for the cocking mechanism, all the BBs from the BB storage chamber, would break or just lose all its power, and they'd have to send those back and get it replaced. Alright, now we're going to go on to the ammo for this Daisy Powerline 880. The ammo itself, you can either fire the regular zinc plated Daisy BBs, or you can fire Daisy or Crossman pellets, which you can see I use Crossman and Daisy, both very good ammos to shoot through this weapon. You can see under here you have your storage, or where you'd pump and all your air would go. You can use gun oil to make this a little bit better of a seal, but if you should oil it about twice or 3 times a year, depending on how much you use it. A lot of people don't realize that and will burn out all the friction, and everything will burn out the gaskets in it. And I would also recommend not pumping over 10 pumps. This gun is only rated at 10 pumps, and you take a risk of blowing out the chamber or the gaskets, sending it back to Daisy, and they won't fix it. They'll just send it right back because it was your own stupidity. They warned you. But you've got decent iron sights. They aren't the greatest, but they're not bad. I honestly prefer having the scope on this weapon when I'm firing. And you also have your cocking arm you can use as a bipod if you really wanted to. I honestly would just take the gun apart and buy a bipod and put it on. And then you also have, I've heard of issues with the safety, either locking and not wanting to come out, or not locking in. This gun's been in pretty good shape for being, and this one was even a reconditioned, so came out pretty nice. As you can see, there's your rails for your scope, and then there is your iron sight, your back iron sight, and your front iron sight, which is neon white. It makes a really nice glow at night. And then you have your Daisy buttstock pad, which is also right there on your stock. It's a very hard plastic, not very comfortable, but since it's not putting off any kick, it's not going to bug you. The stock has a built-in cheek rest, which is nice if you're going for accuracy. The only thing I do not like about this weapon, other than what I've mentioned, is it's not quite long enough for when you're up in your firing stance. You got to really either put your arm down like this and use your arm, or like I said, use your cocking lever as a bipod to get any stability out of it. Other than that, it's been a pretty decent weapon, as long as you take care of it and do like what I told you, oil the cylinder and everything with gun oil. I use Hops gun oil. But if you take care of your weapon, it will stay in decent shape. And as long as you do not beat this plastic butt pad on the ground, that should be alright. And then here, once again for you, those are your BBs, and here's a few of the pellets. The pellets are very small, but they work for small pests and stuff like that. So hope you guys enjoyed this video. Remember to sub, comment, whatever you want, rate, and just leave me some feedback. If you don't like something in this video, message me and I'll try to answer it or make a new video. Thank you. Once again, sub to I'm Centrix.